14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Okay, all set to go. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Boom! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. Ben Rice will hit next.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
To the right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Aaron Judge leads the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's out to center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back at Truist Park and taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Next pitch is outside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swings through that. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He nails one out to right. So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Slider right there. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Just
That's
missing
outside.
there. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back here in Atlanta on. Out of the top half of inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daysbel Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hernandez in his second season, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Right through there, got him. 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice went down on strikes his first time through. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. Here's Judge now. In the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's out. Ball.
That one ripped right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Strike on the inside corner.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nope.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Dom Smith stands in. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Back in Atlanta. Truist Park. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Dylan died.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Albies whips it to first. A great play deep in the hole. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. All muscle to center field. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Up next for the Braves.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Rosario to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back at Truist Park, start of the fourth, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. White on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. On the warning track and hauls it in. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. White under it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here's Austin Riley. Fly to left his first time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now fly ball to right center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Dubon in his 6th season, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Dominic Smith. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. The Yanks leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off to the right. This one in the air. Rosario. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now Eli White. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Can't connect on the curve. Back at Truist Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
So digging in, Jose Caballero, 1 for 2.
Jose Caballero.
Yeah.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one in the air. And there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Outside.
that's out.
Ball 1. In the air, right field. Acuna moving back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This to third,
That ball's foul.
and that goes foul.
Ball 1.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit
That's
10
ball
straight
2.
home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
2
Braves.
outs, bases empty. Matt Olson, the next to hit.
Olsen.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Throw sails over his head at first.
Wastes no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Albies in the box again. Takes a strike. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Look out!
I know. That
And
got
it hit him. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Number 75. Robert.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Rice. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. High in the air, out to right. And this one looks like trouble. And that'll do it. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next.
Now pitching for the
Yeri De Los Santos takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Quick move to first, and he's back in easily. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Suarez, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit in the air, center field. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Now here's Trent Grisham. This one in the air. Olsen brings it in, and the first baseman makes the catch. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Bunts it in the air. Takes it in for the out. Michael Harris II now at the plate. What a stop. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Here's Acuna. 0 for 3 in this one. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Oh, 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Albies settles under it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. One down. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. There's a swing and a drive. Booyah! They go back to back. His second homer of the night. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They've hit another. His second homer of the night. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 11-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air center field. And there's two down. Here is Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. To third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Caballero. Braves down to their final out. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Riley at the plate. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infield.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one. An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
little swagger when I step. Walk in looking like a jet. Feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, I so the It's a lonely